Sup YouTube, at it again here on the ruffle some feathers on the Les Paul Killer. As you can see, this is a 2001 PRS single cut SC245. It's a full fat model. So what I did was I did the new knobs on there, the upgraded PRS knobs, and let me show you what the old ones look like next to it, so you can get a kind of a justification for color to see if you want to do this yourself. And we're back. So as you can see, the color differential there, these are supposed to be the amber knobs, the newer model. The older ones, you know, they're old school Les Paul looking jams. I actually like the gold coloration of the older knob a little better, but I also like the new knob in terms of ergos, right? It has the faceted sides on it, right? So you have a face that turns distinctly when your finger rolls across them. And for this guitar, you know, when you look at the top, the new knobs do complement the color. A nice contrast, whereas the old gold knobs, they kind of get lost a little bit in the color, but have that gold vibe. I've got gold hardware on this guitar, so all the gold and yellow and ambery color, just as beautiful. But I do like the contrast with the new knobs, so that's beautiful. And we also did tuners on this guy, right? So the old school tuners were of the Kluson Persuasion, right? You have your collar and your old tuner. Here's the rear of that, right? Stand out of the light here so you can get a little bit of view of the color. That's what was on there, what came on the guitar. I've removed those, and now we have locking tuners, which is good. We have the new actual Kluson Revolutions on here. Out of the way, as you can see, still retaining the old school vibe, but now we have locky goodness. Let me flop the guitar over here so you can see a little bit better take of the backside. Well, the camera's picking this up, but there's even some figuring in the back of this guitar that I never even realized before without the proper lighting. So yeah, here is the Kluson Revolution 3 per side lockers that are on it, right? So now string changes are super sweet. Pull it through, tighten her down, and tune up. So super cool. And just to give you a kind of a color differential here, so that you know if you're considering these knobs, the new Klusons, the actual Klusons that I put on here, are more opaque. You can see through them to some degree, whereas the old knob, you can see through a bit there in that shot. The old knob is full. It's fully colorized, so you don't really get the see-through effect like you do on some other guitars and things. But I like it. They really class the joint up, right? They got it's full gold, which is sweet because this guitar has gold hardware, also gold screws in the top and all that. They class the joint up. Really, the only reason I changed these is I thought I was having a tuning stability issue, but I'm not totally sure I was. Maybe just because I had changed strings and had not fully broken them in yet. I usually yank the crap out of my strings to get them, get them going in the right direction, up and down, million bends, blah blah blah, before I really start playing on them. But didn't this time. Let me flop it back on the top. This is really good lighting. I don't normally get pictures of this guitar and this good of lighting because my office doesn't have great lighting. Hold on one sec. Alright, we're back on the top with this guy. This guitar, guys and girls, is incredible. It has a neck, out here on the edge right there. Does have a neck right there. But this guitar kills any Les Paul I've ever touched. Not even in the same ballpark as this guitar. This is again 2001 PRS single cut SC245. Now she's got Klusons on it, lockers. So I'm classing her up a bit. We modded the knobs, probably do the bridge next. Or I may just leave it. I mean, it works now, so. But yeah, you can't beat this guitar. Under 2K. I paid under 2K for this guitar. Absolutely incredible specimen. This guitar is incredible. It has a magic that I cannot explain. Anywho, thanks for coming by, checking it out. Comment down below. Probably do a vid on how to change those Kluson Revolutions on a PRS single cut. Was not super difficult, but a bit nerve-wracking, right? Because this is the non-collared type. So the brass the bushings, not brass. I assume they're brass. The bushings that you push in are not, the threaded on nut kind. These are actually super tight into the holes. So it's a bit nerve-wracking to change them. But slowly but surely I got it done. Anywho, thanks for stopping by YouTube and checking out my mods. Just kind of wanted to show the color differential on the knobs in case anybody's considering this. Have a good day and thanks for stopping by.